Hello and welcome back to Game of Thrones. Let's have a look out the window.
The Ironwood Grove.
Can't say I've ever heard of this stuff, but it could be some bit, because it's a while since I've read the books. And plus, let's face it, they are dense books. Yeah, so it's not that difficult to miss something if you're not paying absolute intense, focusing on them with sort of laser-like precision. So,
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
ew, that's not a good place to be.
I wonder if they'll bring her home. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
So as I say, so is that meant to be a Valyrian steel blade, I wonder? Because those are very, very important.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose
I
a
still
leg.
love the line
I'm
from
fine.
the books where it's much easier to
I'll
get
show
a
you.
noble lord to give up one of his daughters than it is to get him to give up his Valyrian steel sword. It's a great line. Can't remember if that's from the books or... I think it's the books rather than the show.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Ah, bucket of maggots. It's a good thing to have.
This might help.
I love the fact that Maester doesn't mind you just casually pilfering his supplies. Okay, let's show him the sword.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Has to be Valyrian steel then. Okay.
No, you see there? Your limp.
Let's talk to him.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Can I
go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
It's a really cheery
So
program,
sorry.
isn't it?
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
Admittedly, the Vanguard's not where you want to be, because it's the place where you're most
This has
likely
been
to get
so
killed.
incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
Good.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
Oh,
The hell
that
with Ramsay
psychopath.
Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would
Let's
have us
face it, it's
use
not
our
like we can
heads
kill him.
while they're still attached to
plot
our
central.
shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where
No,
that
he
got
wasn't.
him.
Ted Ard was honourable.
So, what's to be
Big,
done?
big difference. If you can be
Ultimately,
both, that's
it
absolutely
will be for Lord
fantastic. But
Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
yep.
It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan,
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House
The wall?
Bolton.
you're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go.
Besides, the wall
I'm not
needs as many
afraid.
good men on
I
it
know
as
it
it can
doesn't seem
get.
fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
Make sure you give him the message.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Give him the message. Or just don't.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
Yeah.
Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but
It was well-deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I still maintain the Vanguard is not where you want to be.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
So what the hell does that mean?
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume
hell
you
is
kept
it?
your word.
Of course.
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Not a soul.
This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
What the hell is it?
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Ah, yes, the most dangerous job there is. Especially now that the White Walkers are on the move.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Season 3. Yeah, so
Jared,
season...
wait!
Thank you.
Be safe.
So I'm trying to remember who's in charge of the Night's Watch at this point in the timeline. So I've basically only seen each episode of the show once. We've now got a Blu-ray copy of, I think it's seasons 1 through 5, but we haven't actually got around to watching them yet. So.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ah, the new Lord. Who's a kid. Christ.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
Who doesn't
was
love
worried
ghost,
you were gone.
hide and go
I
seek?
thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan,
Kevin.
she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
King's Landing is basically the
I don't
least
want
safe
Dad to
place
die
in the
either.
world. Actually,
Mr.
everywhere in this
Tanglin
show's
said
unsafe.
He got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Ah, charming.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Yeah, it's pretty much
He
an
taught
essential
Roderick
skill.
and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training. He never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities.
I promise I won't change.
There's
Good,
no way he can
because
actually
I'd
live up
rather
to
have
that
a
promise.
brother than a lord.
I'll have to have
I'll
both,
do
I'm
my
afraid.
best. Either way, that's a reasonable-ish point to end this part, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next.